Hi, this is Brandon Swilley from thirstgym.com. Today we're going to talk about an exercise called the 10-3 plank. This is a plank variation of building your clients, your athletes, up to a traditional plank. So the problem with just the plank at the knees is that it's too easy for some. And then you get to your regular plank and the client has a very difficult time in terms of maintaining a neutral position, their butt's sticking out or their butt's sagging. They're doing everything they can to cheat the actual exercise and keep that pelvis posteriorly tilted. So the 10-3 plank is a great way to bridge that progression from a plank from the knees to a plank up on your feet. And the reason it's called the 10-3 plank is that you're going to be doing a regular plank for 10 seconds and a plank from your knee for 3 seconds. We have these timers that we use here at the gym that can give us basically 2 timers, and so it will time for 10 seconds and then 3 seconds, and then there's a rep counter and it will say how many reps based on what we put on the training program. So you don't have to necessarily do 10-3. You can do an 8-3, you could 8-8-2. The 10-3 from a programming standpoint just tells us that we're going to do 10 seconds of a regular plank and 3 seconds from a plank from the knees. And then we're going to go back and forth until we get our total number of reps. So generally starting someone off, we might start them off with just 2 reps, then week 2 go to 3 reps, week 3 go to 4 reps, and then generally week 4 we might go to 4 sets of 3 reps and just try to get more repetitions in that way. So like I said, basically if I had my timer, I'm not actually going to set it, but if I did set it, I would put it here in front of me. I would get in my plank position, and just so we have an idea of what our plank position should be, what we're looking for in each position. From the knee standpoint, I like to coach it with our feet are actually off the ground, our butt's forward, our pelvis is posteriorly tilted, hands are apart from each other, they're not together, they're not close like this. Everything's good and neutral, and we just pull our butt towards our face. That's our 3 position in this case. For our regular plank, it's the same thing. We're just going to drop our feet towards the ground. We're going to lift our knees. We're going to posteriorly tilt our pelvis. We're going to bring our belly button towards our face. So we're going to be here, pull it forward, bam. That's our 10 position for our 10-3 plank. Notice my back's getting flat. I'm in a good strong position. You can even tell I'm kind of trembling. That actually puts more strain on the abdominals, where if I'm in a anterior pelvic tilt where my butt's sticking up like this, it's taking all the work off of my actual abs. I'm having it distributed through my lats, my shoulders, my low back, and my toes. And this is supposed to be a core exercise, as they say. So take your pelvis, bring it forward, and you got a good strong plank. You're actually going to reap the benefits of what you want. So for your 10-3, take your timer, set it up, however you're going to choose to track it. And then you're going to get in your 3 position, or your knees position, posterior tilt when you're ready. Then you're going to press start. We start with the 10, so we're going to pop up. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. When that goes to our 3, we just merely drop our knees, lift our feet. 3, drive our toes back down, back up for 10, here. So as you see, we're basically doing plank reps. So you can kind of play with that till you get a set and rep range that works well for you or your clients. The 10-3 just works incredibly well for our clientele and a way to build it up. Because you're thinking about it, if you're doing 3 seconds from the knees and you're doing 10 seconds from the feet, that's 20 seconds total, but basically 10-second planks. Most people that have been doing planks from their knees are ready to get to a plank for about 10 seconds. It's getting them past that umph of getting them to 15, 20, 25, 30-second planks. And it's about the longest duration that we use for our planks, because we'll start loading it and then we'll go to other plank variations once we can hit that 30-second mark for 3 or 4 sets. So if you have problems getting to do a real plank from your toes, or you're just looking for a plank variation to add to your training programs for you, yourself, your client, for your athletes, it's a great exercise. It can be done anywhere, and it's a good way to save some time in between other exercises when you're in supersets. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. You can also visit thirstgym.com. Thanks. Have a great day.